All right. Well, good morning, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to another episode of Daybreak Live. My name's Krissi. I'm with Positively Osceola, as you can see. And today we have some really exciting news to share. We've got some new productions going on, and A Theater in the Cloud wants you to know what's going on with them and about their new production, No Exit. So we are going to be chatting with Jason Wethington. He is the marketing director at Theater in the Cloud in St. Cloud. And we are going to be chatting with him all about the show, what's been going on. We'll show you some graphics and kind of get you in on how to get tickets. And you're going to want to, because this is a really good show. So let's make it official. Let's get into the video, and then I'll introduce you to Mr. Jason Wethington. Let's see if I can find my video. Here we go. Okay. Okay, so once again, welcome to another episode of Daybreak Live. Again, my name is Krissi. I'm with Positively Osceola, and we just want to bring you news that informs, impacts, and inspires. So anything that's going on in and around Osceola County is going to be what we share with you. And hey, if you're watching live, let us know. Pop in the comments and say good morning. Say hi to me and Jason. Let us know what you're doing this weekend, because after all, it is Friday. It is April Fool's, but don't worry, we're not playing any tricks on you this morning. We just want to share what's going on. So as you can see, we are going to be meeting Mr. Jason Wethington. So without further ado, let's remove this and bring him on. Jason, good morning.
Good morning. How are you?
I'm fantastic. How's your morning going so far?
Fantastic as well. It's another beautiful day here in St. Cloud. It's raining.
Good.
It's raining, but it's beautiful.
I know the weather is going to be so bad for the next few days, but at least we can stay inside and have indoor activities.
Absolutely. Like, come out to see the theater in St. Cloud. A perfect segue.
Yeah, perfect segue. Let's talk about that. Okay, so you're the marketing director at Theater in the Cloud. So what does that mean? What's your role?
Well, we all wear a lot of hats. There's three of us that are the core group. It's myself, Joshua Stenkamp, and Mark Williams. Mark is the director of this show. So his job really is to focus on the actors, what happens inside the four walls of the theater. Josh's job is, he's basically the administrations director. He handles all of our money. He works with negotiations with different groups and things like that. And then my role, I get everything else. So I get to talk to people. I do ticket sales. I do all of the graphic design. So all of the graphics that you'll show people today, I designed those. I took the pictures. I draw the stuff on them and then manage our social media accounts. I create all of our print advertising. I do all of our copywriting, all of that stuff. So I do a lot.
Yeah. So the question is, what don't you do really, I guess, huh?
Yeah, I'm not a great singer yet, but I'm working on it. So.
Okay. So you do a lot of different things. You're very involved in Theater in the Cloud. And
yes.
But the point of this conversation is to invite folks to come out and see No Exit. So let's hear about that.
So No Exit was written by a man called Jean-Paul Sartre. He's a Nobel Prize winning, he's another multi-talented individual. He's a philosopher. He was a playwright, just a overall just genius individual. And he wrote this play in 1944. My French isn't so good, so forgive me if I butcher the French, but the original title of the play is Huis Clos, Huisclos, and that means in camera. It's a legal term for conversations that happen behind closed doors. And then it got translated into English as No Exit. It's a existentialist play. So existentialism is dealing with like the human condition, basically, right? All of the stuff that we go through as humans. And Sartre, this is a really clever play. So the character that's on, I guess if you're staring at the screen as I am, the character that's on the left is the valet or the
Mm-hmm.
bellhop. And that's the individual that brings them into hell. This is a room in hell, in a giant hotel, apparently, that hell occupies in Sartre's imagination.
Okay.
So the bellhop brings each of these characters in. The gentleman in the center there, that actor is Darren Wright. He plays Credo, who's a journalist, sort of an activist, but a coward as well. And he shows up first in the room and is sort of surprised that there's no whips and chains and things like that going on. And then to his right, the young lady in the white, the postal office worker shirt, that is Inez Serrano. She's a sort of very aggressive woman. She's, in a way, she's a womanizer herself. She's a lesbian, and she becomes very fascinated. And that actor is Mad Shaw, and she becomes fascinated with the lady in the red dress, which is, excuse me, Estelle Rigaud, and that's played by Karina Martinez. She does a fantastic job. They're all returning actors with us, and Estelle's character, she's a nymphomaniac, and she's fascinated by Credo, and the whole thing is about the devouring gaze of the other that we don't really want, right? And they're
Mm.
trying to figure out why the three of them are in this room together. Why are the chairs the way that the chairs are in this room that they've been put in to live together for the rest of eternity?
Wait, so do they
So
know that they're dead?
they do know that they're dead. They do know that they're dead. They recognize, in fact, when Estelle comes into the room, she's already hysterical because of what she thinks that she's going to find.
Hmm.
And then it's each of them working through their own shortcomings, their own failings, their own fears, their desires, and coming to the realization. The famous line from the play is, "Hell is other people."
Got it.
That each of us are the other's torturer in some regards, like a person that you live with for 20 years. Like, I talk to my mother every week, every other week, and she tells me stories about her and my father who've lived together for a long time, and it seems to be like they torture one another sometimes.
They're literally living in hell eternally with each other.
Yeah, it's like a hell and heaven sort of situation, you know what I mean? They love one another, but
Right.
frustrated to eternity by one another. So that's in essence what the play is going to uncover and discover, is how these personalities learn that lesson.
And how ironic that the set includes a window with brick behind it.
Yeah, there's literally no exit to this. There's
You're so
yeah,
funny.
they're in it. Yeah, we try to bring in, one of the things that I like to do, previous to working with the theater, I was a professional magician, and I still am in a lot of ways. So one of the things that I like to do with our productions is bring people into the experience in more ways than just watching what's happening on the stage. So
Okay.
there's little things that are happening throughout the theater that tie into the story of the show.
What? Wait, is there, can you talk about one of them without giving a spoiler?
No.
But
it's
like an interactive experience. It's immersive.
Yeah, it's immersive in a way that it's subtle. Like, the thing with magic I like is that subtle magic is the best magic, I think. Where you're in Disney, for example, Disney World is one of the masters of that. So some of the things that you would see at Disney are things that I like to try to incorporate into the show. Since there's no exit, there won't be any windows. There's not going to be light switches and things like that.
Yeah.
That kind of thing,
Okay, so
just to play with the space.
fair. So just by me hearing about this, it sounds like a dark comedy, but am I wrong?
You're not wrong. It is
Okay.
a dark comedy. And at first, when I first read the play, I wasn't really familiar and I didn't realize that it was a comedy. And I started reading and I was like, wait, this is kind of funny. There's some funny moments. There's levity within it for sure. Yeah. As the characters start discovering things, their personalities evolve. This is Gunther Geisen. Gunther plays the valet and the / bellhop. The character goes by different names. Just an interesting character because the bellhop is familiar with the entire Hotel of Hell, and you get a glimpse of whatever is outside of that door. Once the bellhop leaves, the door locks and they can't escape. They can't.
Interesting. Is it written in the play? Are y'all like working with that creatively?
No, that's built into the play. These are the characters that Sartre dreamed up. The only things that are different in our version are the names of the characters. That's the only things that's different.
Got it.
But that's from the like one of the English translations. So.
Okay. And is the setting supposed to be from the 40s?
So that's one of the things that we took the creative license with, is we altered the timeline. In the play, it's Second Empire decorations. So the furniture is Second Empire, which is like, if you've ever seen those elaborate rooms in royal palaces where the walls are, murals and the chairs are gold inlaid and there's like fainting couches and that kind of thing. That's the style of the furniture that Sartre wrote it in, but that all of it mismatched. The idea was that it sort of goes together, but it's mismatched and doesn't actually go together. Yeah. So that was just one of the things but we thought it might be difficult to come up with an entire set of Second Empire furniture.
What? This is brand new information. Okay, so people should come out and see it. Is it for the whole family? Like, what are we talking?
Because of the subject matter, I think it's a little heady for younger kids. Yep. I think probably, early teenager would probably get it, and might actually really enjoy it, because it is dealing with it's. Some of our other plays have been definitely more geared towards adults. This one has a little bit broader range, but I don't think young children would particularly enjoy any of it or get any of it.
A little too much, yeah.
It's a little too much. It's a heady play for sure.
What? A kindergartner doesn't understand existentialism?
I've tried to explain, but.
Okay, and if folks want to get tickets, how can they do that?
Yeah, they can go online. If you're viewing this and I'm not sure if that would work, but if you go onto our website, theaterinthecloud.com, and it's theater with the RE. Yep, right there in the bottom. If you go to our website, you can find the tickets. You can purchase them through there. We're on Facebook and on Instagram. So Theater in the Cloud, spelled the same way, on both Facebook and Instagram. We're there. You can get it through our Facebook events page. And we have each individual show, all of those dates that you see. All the information there is correct. So all of those dates are there to purchase tickets. You can also come up. We're at the VFW Hall, which is at 915 New York Avenue. It's right in front of City Hall, and we're right behind the actual VFW. So a lot of people, they'll want to go inside of the VFW, and you totally can go in. Their canteen is going to be open to non-members to come in, and you can get a drink, a cocktail, have a cocktail before the show, and then come into the theater and enjoy the production. It's going to be a lot of fun. Like I said, I'm super excited about this. It's one of our most interesting plays that we've tackled, and it's the first play of our second season. So we've got legs. We're running.
It's
we're bringing
happening.
Theater to St. Cloud. Yeah, it's wild. Like, this has been such a crazy dream that Mark, Josh, and I have been dreaming of for so long, and to see that it's coming to fruition and that the community is embracing it. Like, we really do love St. Cloud. It's a beautiful place to be, and we're growing, and we have all of these brand new people, and we'd love for them to come out and see us at the show.
Oh, absolutely. And
Yeah.
look, you have had this dream, you've made it happen, you work together, you're making
Yeah.
a difference in the community, you're giving people an opportunity to be a part of the arts locally. And
Yes.
I mean, this is wonderful. Oh, we do have
Yeah.
a comment.
Yeah.
Hi, Greta. Thank you so much. Thanks for
Hey,
saying
Greta.
hi. Oh, yeah, it does sound interesting. I know. I want to see
Yeah.
it too. This is going to be
No,
good.
it's going to be great. And we're expanding too. We're not, our main thing is the 3 shows per year. We do 3 shows. After this, we do a show, I think in the sort of summer months, June, July area in there.
Okay.
And that's going to be art. So there's things coming up. We'll do a Christmas show at the end of the year, and that'll be like more for the family. We try to do one show that makes you think, one show that tugs at your emotions and makes you feel something, and
Yep.
then we try to do a show at the end of the year that brings everyone together to celebrate the community. So that's kind of our roadmap to hopeful success.
I highly admire that plan. I think that's great.
So that it gives us something to focus on, and everybody, there's something for everyone, you know?
Yep. Yep.
So,
Well, thank you for bringing it to our attention. Thank you for letting Positively
thank you.
Osceola tell people about it.
Yeah, thank you so much. We really love, talking to your audience and seeing you. It's great.
Oh, Greta was waving. Hey, Greta. And Khalid said hi. Hello, what's up?
Hi, Khalid.
All right, so that's going to be it for this episode of Daybreak Live, everybody. Thank you so much for watching. And Jason, do you have any last thoughts that you want our viewers to see or hear?
Just come out and see the show. Say hi. Be part of it. Whether you're buying a ticket, we have volunteer opportunities. We're a nonprofit organization. If you want to be a patron and help support what we're doing, come in, see us, talk to us, and we just, like I said, we love being in St. Cloud. So,
yay! Awesome.
Thanks for having us.
Of course, and thank you so much for coming on. I'm sure we'll talk to you soon with your other productions. Can't wait. And again, follow Theater in the Cloud on Facebook and Instagram. Make sure you're liking and sharing their pages, because we want to bring our community more into the arts, and so this is really important. So make sure you help them grow and spread the word, because this is going to be so fun. Jason, have a great rest of your weekend, my friend. I'll talk to you soon.
Thanks. You too, Krissi. Thank you.
All right, everybody. Have a great day. Bye.